Hi everyone, welcome to session 3. In session 3, we'll be looking at how the authority can be misused with a classroom situation, which is given as an example for us. Let us see here, in the classroom, power, responsibility on our behalf. However, there is always the possibility that the leaders might misuse their authority, and the Constitution usually provides a safeguard against this. This misuse of authority can result in gross injustice as demonstrated. So here in an example, Mrs. Rao is a class teacher and Suresh is being made as a class monitor. So in the first left hand side you can see the scene there. So he is a bully by nature and he is not too fond by his classmates. So he is not liked by his classmates. But the class teacher have to leave the classroom on some urgent work. She asks Suresh to mind the class. Suresh starts picking on Anil. When Mrs. Rao returns to the class, "Ma'am, while you are away, Anil kept talking loudly and disturbing the class. He would not listen to me. Anil, you will have to stay back after school today and write, 'I will not disobey the class monitor 100 times. But ma'am, I did not do anything.'" So this is how the authority can be misused by the person who is in power against the weak. This is a classic example which generally happens in every class. Now moving on to the chapter. In democratic societies, the Constitution often lays down rules that guard against the misuse of authority by our political leaders. In any democratic country, the Constitution is considered as the Bible of the nation or the law of the land. Nobody is above the law of the land, and it gives guidelines for the rulers as well as for the political leaders. In the case of Indian Constitution, about which we will be reading more in the chapters coming, many of the laws are contained in the section on fundamental rights. If you remember the chapter on Dalit writer Omprakash Valmiki in grade 7, we talked about the discrimination against Omprakash, what he faced while he was in grade 4 simply because he was a Dalit. Now, the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to equality to all persons and says that no citizen can be discriminated against on the grounds of religion, race, caste, gender, and place of birth. The right to equality is one of the fundamental rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. So the right to equality, the fundamental rights by itself are guaranteed to all citizens. In that, the first is the right to equality. Every citizen has to be treated equally. The another important future function that a constitution plays in a democracy is to ensure that the dominant group or the powerful group, the group which has majority of members in power or has the support of the power, do not use its power against the other less powerful group or people. In other words, we can say here the Constitution plays an important role in saving the weak against the power by ensuring fundamental rights, and if anybody deviates the rights, it is the duty of the government to take care of it, and nobody is above the law. These are the key features of this session. Stay tuned. Catch you in session 4. Thank you.